What's going on, YouTube? It's Iron Line, aka Don Jizzle, aka Fifth Scale RC Insanity. All right, yesterday I put gonna talk about this red cat today and a little bit of that X2 over here. So I got this X2 apart. We'll start here. I got this X2 apart, and I'm just waiting for the rear diff. This muffler keeps rubbing against this. Put a nice gouge in there, so I'll probably put a piece over here. I'll probably just have to buy another one of these rear braces. Still waiting for the my diff to come in. Putting lights on. These are the rear lights. I'm gonna make some lights and put them on the back. Got the front already in there. This is a little tight for my taste. Like I said before, this one spur here, it should be rolling independently. It shouldn't be rolling with the with this one. So I gotta loosen them. I gotta figure out what's going on up there. And my Red Cat's engine. All right. So that's enough with that. Like this is all a part over here. It goes to 7.9. The stock pipe that it came with, the Fat Daddy pipe. I'm gonna get another pipe. I'm just trying that out for now. And the rebuilt shocks and everything. That's the rear right there. So the Red Cat engine took a shit on me. The Red Cat engine took a kaput. So I had put the X2 engine in here, the 30.5 cc rev in here, and I started breaking in yesterday. I'll tell you what, if you're gonna do this hobby, you make sure you stock up on spark plugs, because I'm over here trying to start this bitch up, and come to find out, brand new spark plug. Come to find out, the spark plug done took a shit on me. Look at this spark plug. Spark plug. I don't know. The spark plug hasn't even really been used. Sometimes you might get a fucked up spark plug. They're coming from Bangkok, China, some goddamn where. You don't know where. How. I'm still waiting on that different. You don't know what how is it being bounced around or whatever. And I'm waiting on that diff from somewhere in Timbuktu, some fucking where. Waiting for that shit to come. It's been weeks. Anyway. It's better just to buy American, in my opinion, but some shit you can't get American, like the FID stuff. This is Chinese, and then if you want a 2-speed diff for the losi or the cloned or whatever, the X2, they're you got to get them from fucking Bangkok or whatever, some fucking where. And that shout out to my Chinese homies. I ain't racist and like that. I'm just saying. I live in America. I prefer to buy American shit. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. So I put the rev in, 30.5 cc. Started breaking it in yesterday. Real slow. I got about 2 tanks in it right now, and I'll start her up to let you hear it. I had to put I had to put the other pipe in. This pipe, bought this pipe a while back for it. I duct taped it right now, but this pipe done took a shit. It on the seam here, on one of the seams. On one of the seams, it's just all like, it's thin. It's not like this shit is, it's thin. So this one's probably gonna take a shit anyway. This is the pipe that came stock with the losi. I mean the Red Cat XT, Rampage XT. And I bought this pipe for like $50 or $30, I don't remember. So you get what you pay for. So I'll start her up and let you hear what she sounds like. Oh yeah, before I started up, I just had to put some gas in it right quick. You guys are fans of like that Loctite shit. Me, I'm not a fan of Loctite. I'll tell you that. Shit gets in there, car gets hot, jumps or whatever. It'll hold you. You might hold your screw in, and you might keep your screw, but you're gonna strip that. You're gonna strip that bitch out trying to get it out, Jack. So what I use like Yami lube. I used to build like motorcycles back in the day, and this is what we used to use back then. We use Yami lube. This it dries like a little putty like, but it works way better than Loctite. You know what I'm saying? And if you lose a screw, you're supposed to have a whole bunch of fucking screws anyway when you do this hobby. You're supposed to have a whole bunch of shit and screws and you know your toolboxes and whatever. You know what I mean? And some freaking gloves, some good pair of gloves to grab shit if you ain't got the tool. So you know. Yeah, me, I don't use that Loctite shit just because when I Loctite it in, yeah, I kept the screw. But you know what? I'm gonna strip the fucking screw coming out. So what's the point? So buy a whole bunch of screws. All right, let me start this thing up. I can't do it with one hand. I'll pause it and get it started. Especially if you got one of those OBR high compression shits. You don't want to be yanking on the new motor and it's the fucking spark plug the whole while. But yeah, it's like 8:30 in the morning, wake the fucking neighbors up. Good fucking morning to you. RCs, baby. The scale. Like I said, this is like the third tank, or whatever. Trying to drive with one hand. Messing with the throttle on the controller. So I don't really like this double muffler shit they got with it. I don't know. It looks cool, I guess, in theory, but I don't know. It's stock. Like I said, I don't really drive with one hand. That's just me messing with the throttle. It's cold out here. So yeah, I'm, you know, I'll rip it a little bit up and down the street. Sorry about that. And that's about it. Alright, YouTube. Don Jizzle. Miss Shizzle. My nizzle. Shout out to the homies. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate y'all.